In the wetlands, when it gets low tide, it reveals a bunch of holes. But if you didn't know, there's a lot of creatures that live inside of them. There are mud shrimp, clams, razor clams, and but whatever I catch in the next 40 holes that I search, I am going to eat. We're gonna compare which creature tastes the best, so let's go find some holes. Alright guys, we stumbled upon our first hole. It's a pretty tight one. Let's see if there's any visitors inside. On the first hole, we didn't have any luck, but the second hole, we managed to catch our first creature. Ooh! Oh my god, this thing just got obliterated. Unfortunately, some of the shrimps that I catch get clobbered. This guy is not going to go to waste. I'm actually going to feed him to my fish at home, so I'm going to keep this guy. The next few holes, I didn't get much luck, but on hole 11, we catch our next creature. Ooh! This is another ghost shrimp that we caught. It was way too small, plus it was pregnant, so I just let him go. On this next hole, we actually catch something food worthy. Ooh! Oh my god. Ooh! This is one of the biggest mud shrimps we've caught so far. I'm not sure how this guy's gonna taste. I would imagine it being really good or really bad. This guy is gonna be on the menu, so I'm gonna put him inside of my food bucket. On the 13th hole, we manage a crazy pull. Ooh! Oh! That thing's huge! I actually managed to catch 2 of them in the same hole. Both of them were a decent size, so I decided to keep them. So I'm going to be eating these shrimp right here. I'm not gonna keep any more shrimp. 2 is all I need. So I'm just gonna release the rest of the shrimp that I catch. I decided I'm gonna eat these 2 specific ones, but that first one we caught, I'm just gonna use that one as fishing bait. Yeah, I was just looking at this trail. Let's see where it goes. Oh my! Clam. All right guys, I know I didn't find this guy in a hole, but I'm just gonna put this guy in my food bowl so we can try to eat him. Oh my god, guys, look at the amount of holes right here. God, there's like 1,000 of them right in this little spot. All right, guys, before we search this hole, which there is a lot of them, I want to share this game that's free to play. You can actually play right now on iOS, Android, and PC. Plus, if you watch until the end, I have a bunch of free legendary and epic goodies you can claim. And I'm talking about Raid Shadow Legends. And guess what? Raid Shadow Legends just launched this new themed crossover with an iconic gaming franchise. If you download Raid using my link below or this QR code and log in for the next 7 days, you'll be able to take part in this limited time event and unlock exclusive legendary champions. It's time sensitive, so don't miss your chance. Plus, big news, one of my favorite heroes, Ultimate Death Knight, is back. You can actually get him for free right now if you are a new player. The reason why I love Ultimate Death Knight is because he tanks all the hits for your team. Death Knight is useful in both PvP and PvE, plus he heals himself by watching his enemies heal, and even shields and heals your whole entire squad. The best part is that he is a free legendary, but you can only get him by downloading Raid through my link or this QR code, so don't miss out because this deal never happens. Make sure to use promo code UDKING to claim your Ultimate Death Knight. Plus, I got a lot more goodies to entice you with because if you download the game right now, you can unlock 2 more heroes completely free. 1 legendary Karato Foxhunter right now from the start, and 1 epic Tagoar from the Orc faction. But to get Tagoar, you're gonna have to reach level 15, so you're gonna have to grind a bit. So what are you waiting for? Click the link down below or download by using my QR code. You can get amazing bonuses right now, and they are only available using my links. And new players can pick from 6 promo code legendaries like Turvold, Alice the Wanderer, Cheshire Cat, Sun Wukong the Monkey King, Ultimate Death Knight, and Razzlevarg. All these champions are available, but you can only pick one. You can find me under my name right here. Thanks again to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video. Alright, back to the ginormous clump of holes. Let's see if we can catch anything. On this spot, I catch a regular ghost shrimp, then I let him go. Our last hole in this spot, we actually catch something quite surprising. Ooh, what's this? This is actually a manila clam. This clam is actually used in clam chowder a lot, so we're gonna keep this guy. Yo, guys, I just came across, a bunch of snails eating something on top of this clam. Oh my god, what are they trying to eat? Oh! No way! It looked like maybe a bird pecked the shell open and was getting eaten alive by snails. Well, I guess I'll let them enjoy their meal. Alright guys, we've reached the halfway point in our hole pumping. And I've traveled to this gigantic sandbar, which is actually the middle of a river jetty. But here we'll be able to catch way better stuff like razor clams, the innkeeper worm, which could be anywhere. My best luck to catch one of these guys is to search right on the waterline. Oh my god. Only after 1 minute of searching, I find my first razor clam. I know this has to be a razor clam because they create a distinct hole. You can see this is just an ordinary hole, but razor clams have a small divot surrounding the hole. Let's see if there's anything inside. I got nothing on this one, but they tend to hide inside of these clumps. And I happened to find a dead razor clam right next to it. I actually ended up going to the same hole to see if I can catch this guy, but I actually ended up catching something else. Ooh. This is a certain type of bloodworm, and I think I chopped his head off. But these guys are some of the best fishing bait, so I kept them. Ooh, maybe they're inside here, let's see. This hole, I believe, was also a razor clam hole. And I tried this new technique where I pushed down, which didn't really work. So instead, I started digging with my hand, which I lost faith in, so I found another hole. Ooh, this one's filling up with water. I realized the holes that I was pumping on dry land wasn't getting a proper suction, so I decided to look for holes that were on the wet side, which mainly consisted of ghost shrimp or absolutely nothing. The thing was, I knew these razor clams were here, so I came up with an idea. There's this other tactic that you can use to catch razor clams with ordinary salt. So I'm gonna go home right now, get some salt, and see if we can make this happen. All right, guys, I'm back, except this time I have some salt. If you're curious on how this is going to work, well, people actually pour salt on top of the razor clam holes. As the salt goes inside the hole, it makes it insanely salty. This causes extreme dehydration, which leads to them extracting themselves out of the hole. So let's see if we can make this work. This one's active. Oh, that's a nice layer. You can see the sand going inside of the hole, but it didn't do anything for a while, so I went out to find a few more holes while this one is cooking. We're gonna put some salt on that hoe. After I filled 4 holes, let's see if we got any in our first. All right, anything? Bruh, our first one has not done anything. Neither the second or third, but the 4th one gave me a lot of hope. Guys, this is 100% a razor clam. Oh, he does not like that. You can even see the salt going inside of the hole. Theoretically, he should be pretty uncomfortable and dehydrated, so he should extract himself. I actually poured a lot of salt on this guy, but nothing happened, so I just moved on. I actually filled up the next 6 holes that I found, and I've had no luck, except for this one. Ooh, this one right here is active. Ooh, I definitely could tell that he was not enjoying this salt. Oh my god. His hole was gaping, but I still added more salt. Might have our first one. His hole was literally collapsing and I was running out of salt. So at this point, I actually ran out of salt. But now we've only collected 2 shrimp and 2 clams to eat. Alright guys, I just looked this up on my phone to see if it was actually safe to eat these clams. But in my location, it's not generically safe to eat the clams because it could contain domoic acid, which causes memory loss, seizures, or even death. But since we couldn't eat the clams, I wanted some variety, so I went to my local jetty and I picked up some limpets. But some people say that they're pretty good, so I'm honestly kind of excited to try these things. So now it's time to eat our catches. So I kiked out in the wild and set up a stove with propane. So I'm kind of scared to eat these things right now. They do not seem very pleasant. But we're gonna give it a try. Maybe it's good. I'm just gonna fry the shit out of it. I did bring some ingredients. We got some flour with some seasoning, some butter and garlic, our shrimp that are still squirming around. First, I'm gonna start heating up some oil. She's on. First, start off with cutting some garlic. Put that butter on there, some garlic. Ooh. Go ahead and cook that slow for right now. We're now gonna go ahead and dispatch our limpets. All right guys, our limpets have now been dispatched and all clean. Our butter and garlic are looking good, so we're gonna go ahead and put the limpets in. We're gonna go ahead and let these guys cook very slow because these guys are very tough. While the limpets are slow cooking, we're gonna go ahead and cook our shrimp. All right guys, I'm gonna quickly dispatch these guys and then we're gonna fry them up. What we have here is my frying mix. It's cornstarch mixed with some Cajun seasoning. We're just gonna toss these guys inside. I think this is the hottest I'm gonna get the oil, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the shrimp in. Ooh. Oh, buddy, we eating tonight. The limpets are almost done, but I had to cook them for a while just because of how tough they are. And I've also never made this type of video, so let me know your thoughts in the comments below. But now our limpets are finally done cooking, so let's go ahead and plate it. Yo, honestly guys, not looking bad at all. And our shrimp are like almost done as well. All right guys, limpets are done. Let's do a taste test. All right, what do I expect? I do not know. Yo, honestly, not bad at all. Oh, it is. An honest review, I'm gonna have to give these guys a 9 out of 10. It was not fishy at all. Butter and garlic helped a lot. Definitely a solid meal. Fuck! Go! I was eating the limpets and I forgot about the shrimp. No! I just burnt out of the shrimp.
No! Whatever, guys, maybe it's good.
I am about to eat the shrimp. Alright guys, I would recommend not eating any ghost shrimp. Also, click here if you want to support me by downloading Raid Shadow Legends.